Let's go! Amphoreus time, baby!
He isn't joining us for the navigation meeting. He went to the party card arrest. Don't worry about him. An unexpected destination could be a great starting point for
Let's
Sunday.
go.
Laid back? That's not exactly a word I associate.
I can't be
with
mean to him. Who cares about Black Swan, bruv?
Everyone's here. Pom-Pom will start presenting our options. First up is the oceanic planet of Lushaka.
Lushaka. Shaka shaka. Sag.
Next, we have Malustanin, the agate world.
Ugh, they're both not voiced. That's so stupid.
Given the Express's fuel situation, it's worth us thinking through our...
And finally, the most adventurous option.
The Eternal
We have it
Land.
not recorded in the data bank. And a world
That's
even
actually kinda crazy.
Amphibilius never set foot on. But if this trailblazing expedition works out, it could solve our fuel problem.
Let's go. Solving the fuel problem one day at a time.
Amphoreus does have something to offer, unlike the other options. Plus, it's a completely unknown world. What?
I feel the same. While we know nothing about Amphoreus, we
That
know
feels so
the other
dangerous,
two
though.
worlds aren't exactly
Yo, what up,
safe
Artellus?
options. Anyway, if it's a risk we're taking, we might as well throw in some adventure for good measure.
How was work? Towards the uncharted world. It seems we've got a crew of like-minded adventurers on the Express. That includes me too. I'm for Amphoreus.
Looks like Pom-Pom's
I'll voice
voting
him for you
plan won't
guys.
be needed after all. It's official then. Our next stop is
I hate it.
Amphoreus.
You hate work?
Great!
It was
I'm looking
cool.
forward
Let's
to the
go.
conductor's jump announcement. I'll be in my room freeing up some memory on my camera. I'm going to have to snap tons of pretty pictures this...
Don't forget to share the good news with Miss Black Swan. Holy shit. I can't talk, bro. What is going on with my brain? Hold on, let me go pee before we get started. But didn't she like die in like 1950 or some shit a while ago? Or was it sooner?
Nice.
Interesting. Interesting story you got there, Entity. 1997? Holy. Pack up and get ready to start opinions. Where's Sunday? I also talked to our comrades in arms.
A world yet to be explored by the Trailblaze. No self-respecting nameless would turn that.
How's the questing been? I am
down.
literally just now getting started with the quest. Apparently this one's 10 hours long, so I'm just gonna play. I'm probably gonna play until like 10:30 and then get off and we can watch some anime for the night.
Absolutely. The Astral Express has always traveled along the silver rail laid down by Akivili. We don't normally get to venture into a world beyond the knowledge of the Trailblaze.
How can they travel if there hasn't been like a quote-unquote rail been laid down?
But
I guess it doesn't really
this
matter.
time, we might just get the chance to add a brand new stop to the astral charts.
I'm a little excited.
I don't mind
Aw,
telling you.
He's so cute.
I'm a little excited.
Bro, why? Why not? You don't have to do it all in one day. I'm definitely gonna split it up. Ah, Senpai, this is your first time exploring beyond the astral charts, isn't it? Maybe not for Pom-Pom, and worlds that have been mapped on the astral charts also present new surprises from time to time. But we'll be fine. Let's just say I have a backup plan. I'll reveal it when the time comes. That sounds like you're emitting some bad juju out into the world. Someday.
According to the
You shush.
Looks like you've decided on your next stop. I see. Those who embark on a long journey simply need to set off.
He's like, I don't care. Can we leave? Oh man, what a chill chap.
Ah, you're here. I hear the Nameless are going to Amphoreus. Memo keepers traverse the worlds only to collect precious memories. It's my duty to salvage unknown memories. And the Amphoreus that has been revealed by the garden's mirror is like a treasure inside a display case. I need a sharp nail to break through that glass. And that's where you come in. Only through trailblazing can we reach the heart of Amphoreus.
What do you think the next plan is gonna be like?
Now
I'm thinking about that. I wonder what the next one's gonna be.
I trust you won't disappoint me.
We had Space Vegas, and now we're fucking mythology. Like, what's next? Spartans and shit, bro. I just want to know. I'm curious. What if it's like completely modern? What if it's cyberpunk? Ah, but isn't Space Vegas it? No, Space Vegas is like modern. But oh, so okay, so maybe it's cyberpunk. That would be kind of cool. My 10 requests already move on. No, I'm not ready to move on. I'm just thinking about like, what are they gonna do next? Because I'm sure they're already working on it.
Attention passengers! The express...
I wanna know. or medieval one. Yo, like straight fantasy, like free run shit. Yo, you know how cool that would be? Because we don't have like a straight fantasy free run-esque planet yet. That'd be cool. I'd be down for that one too. Yo, mages and elves and everyone's a goblin or something. Let's go. I'm game. Yo, let's go chat! Amphoreus, here we come!
There's nothing
Go away.
there.
I want Sunday.
Confusing. The
Damn!
answer lies hidden in the starry sky.
Crazy.
Here it is. The isolated world that can only be seen through the garden's mirror.
Day on one side, night on the other. Honestly, dropped a medieval one or a feudal Japan one, I'd be down. What's up, Tusaino? Yeah, I mean, they can literally do anything.
The eternal land, Amphoreus.
So blindingly bright. What celestial body is this? How did it appear? It's in the shape of an 8.
No one knows. That's what you're about to find out. As you can see, Amphoreus is surrounded by a mass of chaotic matter that conceals it from the outside world. Nearly. Conventional interstellar travel can't detect its presence, let alone pass by or land on the planet. Yet the garden caught a glimpse of this place. And along with it, discovered ever-shifting traces.
3 paths interweave in Fetter Amphoreus, co-authoring the fate of the world. Ordinary pathstriders aren't known to leave traces in the mirror, so if what you said is true, then this isolated star system must have been home to at least 3 beings comparable to emanators. Titans? Or is that what they're talking about as the Titans?
I would even go as far as to say...
Eons themselves?
Eons themselves.
Think so Eons lived in Amphoreus at one point? Because the Titans were their gods, but I don't think they're considered Eons. At least to like us, but maybe to them.
For a world to have nurtured such marvels, yet still remain unheard of throughout the cosmos? Now that is hard to fathom.
We already know one of the 3 paths to be erudition.
I can reveal the second. In fact, you've all seen it just now.
Remembrance.
It's the remembrance.
I see. Then it makes sense that a messenger of the garden would be capable of unveiling Amphoreus for us. What about the final path?
Unfortunately, fate is keeping the third path a mystery.
Has this always been
know
here?
What it is either.
I know this shit has always been there, but has this always been here?
Hidden beneath the brilliance of erudition and remembrance, yet possessing enough power to rival the other 2 paths. It could be the equilibrium, the enigmata, or perhaps the permanence. I have no clue at all. This white ribbon of light encircling Amphoreus might very well be a product of the 3 interwoven paths. Only when path striders of the Trailblaze enter the center of the vortex will its true nature be revealed.
Still, we know far too little about the planet. What's more pressing is finding a suitable landing site. We could end up over an ocean, in a vacuum without oxygen, or worse yet, in the middle of a lava field. I know you're fearless even in the face of death, but don't act recklessly. Everyone values you. Looks like someone is all set and itching to get off the train.
Wait, I think we might be missing someone.
She said something about her camera before going back to room. I haven't seen her since the warp. It's not like March. She's usually the most excited about expeditions. Let's drop by her room. I just want to get off the train. W. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I don't know what's wrong. I just feel really weak after the warp. I doubt it. Pretty girls aren't supposed to get sick.
Is that why I don't get sick often? Miss Black Swan, could you take a look at the memories in this room?
Gladly. I'm seeing March 7th hit by a sudden bout of weakness in her memories, as if something was weighing on her. The onset of it far too quick to be any kind of sickness.
Perhaps it's the effect of some external stimulus?
Oh, why is everyone here? I should have cleaned my room.
I invited Sunday to help with the diagnosis. He grew up in a star system rich in memoria. When it comes to mental healing, he's quite the specialist.
I assume it's because Remembrance is here, yeah?
You've all been to Penacony before. I presume you are aware of how some might find themselves in a synesthesia dreamscape after warping to Asdana. I'm guessing this is something similar. Miss March appears to be affected by a certain external stimulus. Perhaps a path, an eon, or even Amphoreus itself.
Ooh.
I agree. That's likely the case.
Why is she the only one affected?
There's no way to tell at this point. It could just be a matter of time before everyone feels unwell. Before we identify the
So
cause,
get off the train.
my suggestion is for Miss March to avoid venturing anywhere near Amphoreus. ...
It's okay, Tanika. I'll be good on my own. Here. Take my camera along. I was planning to take photos when we got there, but looks like you'll have to help me with that now. No, not when my hair's messy. And don't drain the camera's battery now.
Why don't we take our discussion outside so March 7th can rest?
Yeah, you guys go on ahead. Don't worry about me. I'll be back to being my hyperactive and adorable self by the next time you see me. Now, don't forget about those photos, okay? I'll be checking the camera.
How is she gonna check if she's on the train and I have it with me?
Do you think March 7th's past could be connected to Amphoreus?
No, that'd be too much of a coincidence. I haven't seen anything related to 6-phase ice yet. It's more likely that some kind of energy on Amphoreus affected her before any of us. I want you and Don Hong to take the lead in this trailblazing expedition. Are you up for it? I see our adventure in Penacony has helped grow into an experience nameless. Amphoreus is a crucial stop, so everyone on the Express has been roped into it some way, and to help some way or one or another. Holy shit, I can't read, bro. Venturing into the unknown world is a task perfect for you youngsters. I'm sure you'll both have each other's bags.
So we're staying behind to take care of the grown-up stuff.
What grown-up stuff, bruv? Chin up. Well, you'll get your chance out in the field.
Someone should be taking care of March 7th, too.
Let's go, Sunday!
I'm fine with any arrangement you have for me.
Great. Sounds like we're all good. Come with me to the parlor car then, you two. I prepared a backup plan before our departure, but I didn't count on having to reveal it so soon. Yo, does Sunday get to go with us? Please? Please? Where can I see Amphoreus? No. I think it might be on the other side. Shit. Crazy. It's kind of creepy. Now that our ground exploration team is assembled, I'll let the conductor reveal our backup plan.
Yes. Seeing how this is going to be a perilous expedition, Pom-Pom and the Navigator have come together to prepare a special trailblazing gift for you. Your very own car!
Amphoreus is outside the interastral peace telecommunications coverage zone, so there's no chance of remote communication when you're there. Uncoupling and using one of the Express's car as your landing capsule is the best way we can ease your exploration. It can also be your safe house once you're on Amphoreus.
The car you're getting has its own thrusters, so just buckle up, and it'll take you into Amphoreus and land you somewhere safe.
That sounds so sketchy, bro.
Only in extenuating circumstances. Don't go thinking you can detach cars from the Express every which way, alright? Get going whenever you're ready. Pom-Pom can't wait to hear about your exciting discoveries.
Pom-Pom's eyes are huge. I don't know, that seems dangerous, I won't lie. Splitting up this easily. Sus.
Car ready for detachment. 3,
Someone was whispering in my ear.
1.
Blast off. Yo, let's go, chat. We're zooming. Yo, it's a 5-star? Mim. Holy fuck, I got chills. Yo, somebody chunked that shit at us. Yeah, W Cinematics. Don Hung and I go on a mission together and we get shot out of the sky. That's crazy. Oof is right. How are they gonna pick us up, bruv? Aw, snap. Yo, go check on Don Hung. That thing is on fire. Oh my goodness. Get up! Package's well-being uncertain. Just ready to find some fingers with them. It doesn't even twitch. Looks like you gotta try some new ideas. When we first met Don Hung. This is the way. Just do it. It's first way that years. You finally lean down and sorry, Don Hung. Sorry for what? Shoot, almost dead guy. Yo, what up, Lintor? Not keeping you safe. How long were we out for? Yo, who shot us out of the sky, first of all? Whose weapon? Aw, aw, what a nice chat, bro. Yeah, he's alive. How's your day going, Lintor? Crushed to pieces. Make in contact with the Express. A smooth landing. Okay, you freaking liar. My prison. What have you been up to? Working on the game? Looks like it's just the two of us out here now. Let's find someplace safe to set up a base of operations first. The statue and the buildings we've seen so far point to a civilization here on Amphoreus. We can only hope they're not hostile towards outsiders. It's Mim. Why does it kind of sound like March? PP Tom. Let's stay alert. Let's find out what's behind the gate. My day was good. I went to the gym. I went to the gym and I got some errands done. And now I'm streaming. Star Rail. This is the next planet in Star Rail, so I'm just getting this quest started. I'm psyching off this weekend. I'm using my birthday weekend as an excuse. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Taking breaks is good sometimes, you know? Is it nighttime? Oh, I'm tripping, bro. Was that Tribby? What the heck? Is Mim doing this to me? Pink thing. I'm trying to see if they're Tribby or not. No, they're just kids. What the hell? Oh no, soul? I'm trying to... I can't tell what it's saying. Flashbang. It's gone. That happened too fast for us to make any sense of it. Did you see what the creature looked like? It's unlike any of the known species in our databank, but I guess that's to be expected. We know nothing about Amphoreus after all. Back when we were trailblazing into Relo 6, we knew its history and terrain even before arriving on the planet. With Amphoreus, all we have is whatever little black swan told us about the world. I'm afraid we must plan for the worst. Putting a potential language barrier aside, this was a powerful attack on us just now. It's hard to imagine a planet as far out and isolated as this having the expertise to create such sophisticated weaponry. I can't tell for sure, but let's not get our hopes up too high. We can learn and observe as we move. I was hoping Sunday would come with us, but this might be too traumatizing for him, so I'm kind of glad he stayed behind, I won't lie. Especially as like your first trailblazing expedition. He doesn't deserve it. This place is huge. You think that the Titans had to have built this, no? It sucks that he's not voiced. It looks like no one lives in this area, and that strange creature from before is nowhere to be seen. But look at that. That's the Titan. Judging from the prevalence of these colossal structures, this civilization has more than just great engineers and architects. The structures also indicate a universal belief system. If only it were closer, I'd be able to make out the details. So this was one of the original Titans, and now he's holding up the sphere. You think the Stellaron's in here? Like, surely there's a Stellaron on this planet, and it's in here, yeah? Yeah, just Himiko and Dongheng. I mean, we were just on the Astral Express. If you want to take some pictures, now would be the perfect time. The giant sphere stands between heaven and earth in the distance. At its top, the sky appears torn open, or rather it seems to have willingly opened a circular rift. Inside, a swirling vortex churns, and the clouds periodically reflect a golden glow. Bro, I can't read aloud. I can't read aloud worth shit. I'm gonna keep doing it anyways. If March 7th were here, she'd definitely use her girlish imagination to come up with some whimsical and creative metaphors for the scenery. Unfortunately, it's up to you to take on the team's photographer duties now. Worse in front of a camera, I feel. Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Zoom in lens super impressive. No, for real though. I was literally thinking the same thing. So this is one of the original Titans. I think this does house one of the Stellaron, or a Stellaron. Because that could be why Phanon was like, or Trailblazer was transitioned into Phanon, because people are speculating that he wants the Stellaron. And this is kind of like the gold blood or the golden whatever he drips down. Same with the Destruction Eon, whatever. Moving on. I know when I code, people are watching, it's tough. Yeah. My whole life's basically in front of this cam though. I'll get over it. Worst case, I just sound like an idiot. You know, whatever. This place is huge though. I feel like the Titans did have to help in building. Some giants too. So maybe some magic. Across the cliff, the Grand Palace gates remain silent, unwilling to reveal any of the history and secrets hidden behind it. What could lie within the gate? You can't help but let your imagination run wild. Bloody carnage, chaotic banquets, bottomless abyss. Then you regain focus, hearing a playful voice softly whisper in your ear.
Hello? Snap out of it and click the shutter already.
It's kind of crazy. I just want to look. This place is huge. Banners. Is that really up there? I'm just being nosy. There's a pretty grand entrance. Beautiful. Remember I thought you were playing FF16? No. These turned out great. They deserve the most prominent spot on the photo wall. Yo, why is she kind of thick though, bruv? Yeah, they're closing in, man. Watch out, senpai. I'm sensing hostility. These things aren't breathing. Inorganic life forms? Honestly, I read ignorant first. Yeah. Looks like they want to keep us here. With a dead end and a cliff edge behind us, there's no other way out. We're gonna have to fight them. Let's do this. Does anybody ever put their support first? I usually put my DPS first. I always put my heals and sustain at the end. Dun, 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 dun. You put support first? Really? Interesting. Ending the fight. Alright, Lightning Lord, a little bit overkill, buddy.
I'll overcome the thorns.
It's okay. It's okay.
Watch over
I put sustain first usually.
on your path.
Does it really matter? Because like in Zenless, it kind of does matter, but does in Star Rail it matter?
Show no mercy.
Matters when the group attack is... Fainted! Let's go!
Look out!
Oh my god, so beautiful.
You've got something interesting.
Whoa, Don Hunk. Relax. Dang, he yoinked the bat too. Aw, he's so playful. I love that.
I bear no harm. I just want everyone to be safe.
White-haired youth. Everyone to be
Roaming
safe.
around a place like the Abyss with weapons in tow is a show of provocation. Those soldiers are minions of the Strife Titan. They're not known to stop until all invaders fall under their feet.
Who else has a mark like this on their body? Is it in this game or is it like in Genshin or something?
If you continue brandishing your weapons, you won't only be putting yourselves in the crossfire.
Kevin, let's go!
Their looming blades will come down on the heads of the innocent.
When did these people show up? Were they always across? But we never crossed. What? When did they get there? They appeared after? Well, that's what I'm saying. They were never here before.
It's difficult to tell if you're friend or foe when you appear out of thin air. Even without your weapons, a great
XP?
power
Okay,
still lurks
he's too
within
cool for Gojo. Relax. Well, let's get there first. Let's get there first. Since we just met him, we don't even know.
I could be putting myself in harm's way for all I know. I'd be unwise not to take precautions. So, care to share the reason for dropping in on us? Hmm? Visitors from above?
This English VA is really good. I like it.
Look what you did again! Taking off only to get yourself into trouble?
Is this Tribby?
You even ruined his weapon! Now you've really gone and done it. This is no way to be treating strangers.
I don't know why, but he's so cute.
I was just trying to fix our problem in the safest way possible.
It's like, you freaking idiot, bro. What is with this?
How is this safe? Hello, friendly strangers.
Aw.
Let's all simmer down and
She's
cool our
adorable.
jets. We're all humans here. No need for things to get so heated. Snowy's just worried you're baddies from above, but we know you two are nothing of the sort.
Snowy?
Right.
Baddies
Don't
from
know
above
us
is
yet.
crazy.
We are Treeby from Yanisopolis, and this
Treeby from
is Snowy.
Yanisopolis.
Hurry up and apologize
Snowy.
to them.
Hello, Snowy.
All right, if you say so, Treeby. I apologize for my earlier behavior. I was overly wary because both of you landed in this tumultuous region. Put me on high alert.
I understand. We're trailblazers from beyond the sky. There's no point concealing anything. They saw everything. If they wanted us dead, they wouldn't be standing around talking to us.
Not from above the sky, but beyond it.
Wow, that's something else altogether. You're lucky you met us then.
What do you mean?
She means you're lucky because we won't hurt you, but the same can't be said for others.
He's kind of got the same thing going on. White, black, black. I wonder why that's common.
Let's talk somewhere else. You've seen it firsthand. It isn't safe out here. As you saw, there are still many refugees who haven't been freed in the temple. We're here to rescue and escort them to the holy city, Akima. They're the reason I had to be absolutely sure you were not here with ill intent. And why I wanted you to put away your weapons. If something were to occur, they would have no way of protecting themselves. I'm Finan, from ID's Elysiae. Sorry if I offended you just now.
You were being glad a little longer and I would have shown you what I can do. I'm Don Hung. This is...
Baseball bat?
This marvel of a
you mean
weapon.
this marvel of a weapon?
Whoa.
Sorry, but why don't you tell me your name in return for your weapon? Friction really does spark friendships, huh?
And here's your spear. Don't worry, this is entirely on Snowy. I'll make sure he fixes it for you.
I do like her outfit. I don't really care for whatever this little ponytail is, but her outfit's cute. Design, I guess.
It seems I'll have to treat Cartonis to a couple of drinks again.
Cartonis. We've just arrived and still have many questions. If you two can ensure our safety, traveling together would certainly be the best choice. Perhaps, or please lead the way. I read too fast. How do you view the situation? Any words before her brain died? No, literally. I just saw fucking P and I was like, perhaps? I didn't even read the whole entire word yet. I agree. To disarm you in a flash and even snap my spear. He's no ordinary person. He was also quite cautious, keeping his distance throughout the conversation. I tried probing for more information on Amphoreus, but they both casually glossed over it. Text mod installed. Friend said no, there was to be more breath. I do. I always just like see one letter and I'm like, alright, filling in the dots. Conversely, I believe this indicates he doesn't believe he can easily subdue us. If things take a turn for the worse, our best bet is still going to be resolution by force. Yes, the timing is suspect too. Sus. The spear that destroyed our car is definitely man-made. I suspected they might have staged the encounter, but these refugees, they're clearly not pretending. For now, it's reasonable to assume they're not on the same side as the attackers. I've been trying to come up with the possible theories for that, though the answer still eludes me. Perhaps like Guerrilo 6, Amphoreus was served by the Silver Rail eons ago, but the databank would at least have some record of the planet if it were true. Was served. The way the girl uses we and us to refer to herself is unusual too. I doubt it's just a habit of speech. But compared with our other suspicions, sharing a common language is the least of our concerns right now. Let's get moving and hope the problems will resolve themselves naturally. Though losing the spear is unfortunate, we gained some important insight. Amphoreus' weapon forging skills are on par with the craftsmanship that forged the Cloud Piercer. Looks like this world is nowhere nearly as primitive as we had first thought. Perhaps they have more to surprise us with at this holy city they mentioned. Well, is someone arguing in the temple? Let's take a look and remember, keep it friendly. It's weird how these people never agreed to that. I wonder why... Hello, Ratio.
Vertus, you acted on your own to ask the Chrysosaires for help? To bring us into their so-called holy city, no less. We are priests of Yanis, born as footless birds. How could we possibly endure being confined to one place?
You'd rather stay here?
We've lost far too many to Nikador's forces, Mr. Noldus. I only want for everyone to settle down somewhere safe and to be able to sleep soundly.
Lose your faith.
Bro, you can't even come over here.
Do you seriously think you can seek shelter in Akima? Nowhere is safe with the end times looming.
So why would you want to stay here then, you know?
I've said my piece. Leave if that's what you want. Everyone else is staying in this temple, where we enjoy the protection of Yanis, the Gate of Infinity.
Don't make this decision in haste, sir.
I appreciate the concern, esteemed Chrysosaire. But please, respect that we have the right to choose our own fate.
Buddy.
I'm sorry you had to see that, esteemed Chrysosaire. These two with you are...
Travelers from afar. They're also headed for the Holy City. If memory serves me right, you are... Vertus? Please, you may call me Finan.
Finan.
What was that just now?
It's an honor you remember me, Finan.
Nice mustache.
We are priests from Yanisopolis. Armies of the Strife Titan destroyed our home, forcing us to flee across many lands until we arrived here.
Look at the shoulders, though.
A few days ago, I watched another companion fall to those monsters, and I was shattered. I offered a prayer to Akima, thinking the answer would take time, at least enough for me to convince Mr. Noldus. I didn't expect your arrival to be so swift.
The elders spoke of the end times just now and claimed that no place in Amphoreus is safe. What did he mean by that?
Excuse me, sir. Everyone knows about the prophecy.
Didn't you just
How
hear
is it that
Finan say that we're from afar?
Virtus, right now, we must focus on convincing Mr. Noldus to return. The Abyss is swarming with fierce enemies, and they have no way to defend themselves, leaving them vulnerable to all kinds of danger. My friends, I have a rather bold request. The two of you are quite capable.
That's crazy.
Might I trouble you to fetch Mr. Noldus?
You're gonna let two strangers go and try and convince this one dude that doesn't want to leave? I feel like that's kind of crazy decision making.
Treeby will join you.
Okay.
She can also answer any questions you may have.
I was gonna say, not sending somebody native to Amphoreus is kind of wild. Please give us a moment to discuss. Finan interrupted me as I was trying to gather information from that refugee, and now he's saying the girl will answer our questions. His intent is obvious. Yes. I believe he thinks it's worse for others to find out we know nothing about this world. He wants to hide the fact that we're visitors from beyond the sky. There's a rift between us and the locals, so let's play along with Finan for now. We can also learn what Treeby thinks when we're alone with her. Alright, we'll go. If we're to be companions on this journey, it's only right that we offer assistance where possible.
You two are truly honorable. I'll stay behind to guard Virtus and the rest. Go quickly and come back safe.
I'm sure you two have a ton of questions, don't you? As for why we should speak in private, that's because quiet places are better suited for communicating with one another.
But the road ahead is cut off.
Judging by your reactions, you aren't lying about being
What's up,
newly
Shy?
arrived travelers. In that case, don't blink or you'll miss the next part. Also, Snowy wouldn't dare make plans for us. It's more like
How's
the
your day
other
going,
way
Shy?
around. All right, silence, please. We are about to summon a miracle. We, thy humble descendants, doth send out the
Thanks.
myriad of
How's your day
passages
going?
of
What are you up
Yanis
to?
to stand before thee and receive the scales of judgment. O selfless arbiter to Lantern, declare us innocent in the name of the law. Weigh the fruits of the present in exchange for the sweetness of the past. We summon thee, Orynyx, to lift thy curtain of memory. Once again, stir the ripples of past reverie.
That's crazy that they can just summon the past like that. Like, is it not?
How is that possible? Did Orynyx's prayer fail?
My two friends, don't stray too far away from us.
Stop panicking. As long as we're with them, we'll be fine.
Crazy.
Amazing, isn't it? Now that we're here, we can speak in peace. Uh-huh. But why does it feel a little too quiet?
Whoops. I shut her out.
Just what I was afraid of. So much for a peaceful chat. The history lesson will have to wait, my friends. We must help Mr. Noldus.
Mr. Noldus.
Tonight, stars echo.
Conflict is hideous.
Hobos have impressive fighting skills.
Oh, thank you.
Mr. Noldus, Virtus was right. It's too dangerous for all of you to be here. Please come back to
I believe I've made my stance clear, my child. Us priests would rather die in the pursuit of faith than live in a foreign land.
His eyes are dead.
Sir, we deeply understand your faith in the Titans. Perhaps in your eyes,
Oh, it's 'cause there's three
Kefali,
of
the
them.
protector of the holy city, is but a god from a foreign land.
Kefali, that's the one holding the spear. The holy city is but a god from a foreign land.
But we swear to you, in the name of Yanis, the gate of infinity, that so long as the Chrysoceres live, Akama will protect all followers of the Titans. We are one and the same.
You swear in the name of Yanis? Who are you?
Don't you remember, Noldus? Our name is Trebios.
What? You're the High Priest? Why do you look like a child? Oh, no. To think that I, a mere tribal priest, dared lecture you on faith. Oh, how ludicrous. Please, forgive my transgressions.
Noldus, we do not wish to force you, but please think of the people in your tribe. The young place their trust in you, just as you place your trust in us. If you stay, they will remain here too, doomed to fall under Nikodor's spear.
If that is divine will, then I have no reason to disobey. High Priest, please guide us once again as we spread our wings on this long journey.
Mr. Noldus, I'm glad you're all right.
Virtus, I still disagree with your methods, but it doesn't matter now. Let us place our trust in the
I like the
Chrysoceres.
detail he has on his fit.
The Dromus caravan that's supposed to meet us isn't here yet. So let's all rest where it's safe for a while.
I love his model, bro. He's so handsome. Regrettably, our questions are still unanswered, and we now have even more. Now that things have calmed down, perhaps you two can find the time to answer a few of them?
Of course. Please, come this way.
Ooh.
I see you've both been made aware of our troubles. I'm grateful for your understanding, so in return, please ask me anything you wish to know.
What is this end of times people spoke of?
Just as the word implies. It's the time of strife before the world meets its end.
The darn finality's still after me. Are you saying your civilization is coming to an end?
To be precise, it's the whole world that's coming to an end. The ancient gods of Amphoreus, once worshipped by humanity, they now stand as their foes. The prophetic deliverers, with golden blood coursing through their veins. It's a gift from the three Titans of Fate. With their blessings, priests can awaken shadows of the past to alter reality.
Okay, so her being a priest, that's
You're
why she
putting
could.
it too lightly. Don't make miracles sound like a tool. You can simply use at will.
Your answers are too concise.
I'm sorry. I guess I'm not good at telling stories.
Yet a tedious and overly long explanation isn't ideal either. Let me think. Oh, right! Virtus and the others are priests from Yanisopolis. They should be adept at playing the lyre. How about playing a song for our two friends?
Thought it was Lear. Yo, what's up, wife? A
There's a
bussin'?
ballad that's been passed down in Amphoreus since
I wonder
ancient
what her
times.
adult model looked like, I guess, because he didn't recognize her since she's a kid.
Happiness abound in this lush land by God's chosen. Giants raise their glasses in a toast, beheld by the 12 constellations. 3 carved the heavens and the earth. 3 wove the threads of fate. 3 molded life with their hands, and 3 guided calamity's gate. They declared the world too unstirring, hence wished endless laughter upon the living. Thus, you and I were created, with words and song to weave, and love and intimacy to give. Thus creation was complete.
Well, his eyeballs dry.
Who then will bear the weight of humanity's souls, to lighten the steps of the living as a whole? O great Kephali, all-knowing father of stature so tall, yet low does their gaze willingly fall. With light of dawn heavy upon their shoulders, golden ichor spills unto the land, forming the boiling river that flows through the legacies of heroes who take their stand.
It's going good, Cal. Are you still working?
Huh?
Yo, let's go, chat. It's a Damas. Oh my god, they're so majestic. I love it. Ah. Ohayou gozaimasu.
Don't worry, that's just our rescue. Time to get up, everyone.
It's going good, Cal. How many more packages you got left? Isn't it fucking 10, dude? It's a Dromos. What magnificent creatures.
These large, mild-mannered creatures are called Dromas.
Dromas.
They're humanity's most loyal companions. We'll be relying on them to get us through the rugged mountain roads on the way to the Holy City. Dromas are very docile. Even first-time riders can steer them easily. Here, give it a try. Remember to hold the reins tight.
Oh my god, he's so cute. Several meters away. Ouch.
I forgot to mention, don't touch their white stone humps.
Oh no.
When the Earth Titan blessed these creatures, it said they also stuffed their ill tempers into these humps.
Poor baby. 2213 LOL. They're going good.
Easy, wasn't it?
Everyone, how did you find our lyre performance earlier? We've been in exile for many days and haven't touched our instruments in a long time. I fear our skills have grown rusty, and we've made a spectacle of ourselves.
No, not at all. Your performance was wonderful, sir.
It's been a long time since we sat together like that and sang ancient ballads to our heart's content. I'm grateful to all of you for reminding me of those glorious and peaceful times. Looking back now, I admit I was too stubborn. Perhaps you really can save Amphoreus from its doom, just like how the four of you heroes saved our very lives and faith today.
This is Star Rail, Cal.
Suffering's bad for your health, and it won't help your faith much either. That's why it's our inherent duty as Chrysos heirs to free everyone from suffering. It's also the reason for the Holy City Akima's existence. The only human city left in our present day.
Hey now, don't be so serious. You're bringing the mood down. Anyway, in short, the Holy City is absolutely
safe.
Everything will be fine once we get there. Is everyone properly seated? Then
Let's
we're
go.
off. Next stop, Akuma.
Let's go, Akuma. Akuma to some travel. Let's go, chat. Do. Holy shit. That's fucking terrifying. Yo, charge, bro. Yo, she's zooming. Yo, so much for safe. What the hell? Yo, wait, did he make a makeshift spear? Yeah. You call this safe? This is not how Trippy described it at all. These are the enemies we met in the Abyss. It seems that this attack is also the work of the Strife Titan.
Resonate all together.
Dang! That was a pretty good cutscene.
This will watch over you and guide you on your path. Serenity is before
God, I love Sunday. What am I sitting at? 96, 437. The fact that I can sit at 437 crit damage outside of SU or anything is freaking crazy, bruv.
Conflict is hideous.
I'll overcome the thorns. Torment and doubt, farewell.
Show no mercy.
Yeah, I'm still playing it, Cal. Of course.
You both fought so bravely. Are you Chrysos heirs from a foreign land? Please, I beg of you, save Akima. The Mad King Nikador has returned. Look, there's strife and conflict everywhere.
Stay calm and leave this to us. You must hurry and find shelter.
Thank you, thank you. Your comrades are fighting inside the city. Fate will guide you to them.
No, I haven't played him, but I've seen him. Tiho or something? Have you even played Valo in a minute? I expected the Holy City to be a strong sanctuary, but things are less peaceful than I thought. Let's stay here and lend our support on the battlefields. I don't think so. These Titankin have obvious differences to the Antimatter Legion. Holy shit. Our priority now is to find Feinen. Because he's so fine. Haha. Feinen.
The main road's been blocked off. Treeby?
Don't panic. Leave this to us. I summon the Oryx!
Sarah. What? It was good. It was just freaking boring sometimes. Yo, will it stay? Holy, yo, Trippy kinda OP!
It's you two. I'm sorry we got you involved again. I never expected Nikador to lead an army and launch a surprise attack on the Holy City at a time like this. They and Kefali have always been mortal enemies, but now they've gone mad like a vicious beast.
Humanity is so doomed.
You have my gratitude. Thankfully, Akima is not completely unprepared. The prophecy had warned us about this. This is a catastrophe, but it's not the end.
Yo, I wanna say I love the theme here. You know this music?
Mr. Naldis and the others have gone to seek shelter. Leave the rest to us. You should evacuate along with the citizens.
I don't doubt your skills, but... Very well, but please remain by my side. These pests can't hurt you, but our companions, those known as the Chrysos heirs, their attacks do not discriminate between friend and foe.
My dad.
Oh, Kefali, throne of worlds, please end your long silence and...
No. It's very safe here.
The prophecy has already revealed that the light of Kefali will shine upon all.
Watch. No one will die.
Okay, buddy.
The heroes will protect the city.
Leave them be.
These churchgoers.
Just as Mr. Naldis reveres Yanis. Faith is all some people have left in a world teetering on the brink of collapse. To honor their faith is the sacred duty of the Chrysos heirs. Minions of strife, you shall not harm these people!
Harmony and unison.
This will watch over you and guide you on your path. Torment and doubt, farewell.
Follow my truck.
Here, there's thunder.
Get back.
Bodies everywhere. How could so many enemies have made it to the front gates? Where were the city guards?
No, E. We're back.
The Tribbies.
We are Trian.
Kaikona.
We are Trinan. We are Trivi. Wait, no! Now is not the time for introductions!
The surprises never cease in Amphoreus.
Snowy! D has been trading blows with the main forces for what feels like forever. From the
My day?
skies to the
D?
city. Hurry up and assist him!
I knew it. He gets reckless once he gets the urge to kill. I'm relying on you three to handle the task of getting the citizens to safety.
Don't worry. With us here, we can just use the Sentry Gate to whoosh the people to the safest place in Amphoreus. Wouldn't that be Akama? Stop messing around and help the people! Anywhere is fine, just send them to somewhere safe!
Don't worry. Although they are a little childish, the trio are experienced Chrysos heirs, and one of the pillars of Akama. Therefore, they can definitely be trusted. Well, let's keep on moving then.
Let's go find Mighty! I'm gonna get Akron out to make this go by quicker.
Eliminate the enemies on the main road and leave the rest to the holy city. These guards, they're all trained and experienced elites.
Segment already feels as intense as that one.
Lord Finan! You're finally here. Quick, save the Grand Craftsman. He's surrounded by it.
The rear is secured now. This is the result of your efforts?
Quit messing around. You know who
I
we're
love
dealing
him.
with.
Yo! I love him, bro!
Carelessness will be your downfall.
Oh my god.
Deliver.
He's so perfect! Let's go, chat! Yo! What an entrance!
A true fight between us would shatter them with the aftershocks alone.
The music! I like his English, man. Let's go, chat! Love it here.
Enough, Mighty.
I know.
Are you trying to destroy the holy city?
I love this game. Let's go, chat! Two beautiful men in the first
Time for
fucking
the
hour of
master
the
stroke.
quest. Ah!
Show no mercy.
Nice. That was actually a really great entrance for him. I'm not gonna lie. Blonde man, I know. White-haired youth, blonde man. No, I love that entrance. I'm
Follow my
totally gonna
charge.
find it on YouTube and bookmark that shit.
Conflict is pitiless.
Cartonus!
Finon.
I'm glad that you're
Oh my god, I
okay.
love him.
As for you, Mighty, if I'm
Hi,
not
Cliff.
mistaken, shouldn't your responsibility be protecting the citizens?
What is that supposed to mean? Who are you implying isn't a citizen here?
Don't evade the question. Aglaya told us to protect the citizens. Are you ignoring what she said?
It is you who forgot the second half of her words. Her original words were, protect the citizens and eliminate the invaders. The crisis in the Holy City will be
Beautiful.
resolved once we've eliminated
Beautiful.
Nikador. Speaking of which, since you've never considered the pair over there to be citizens, they seem to fit the definition of invaders.
What do you mean?
The three priests of Yanis share the same appearance and mind, and their senses are also interlinked. The Akamans have long been aware of your presence and what you have been doing. You trust him that much? I suggest you think twice.
Provoking your allies at such a critical juncture. Whose side are you on?
I like their banter.
From the moment we first met, I already told you that regardless of whether it's in the past or in the future, the people of Kremnos will never agree to make peace with the likes of you. As the successor of Kremnos, I, Mighty, am not able to act independently on such matters. Furthermore, things have escalated to a point where I must warn you, esteemed guests, that your host is anything but proficient in the ways of hospitality.
Enough. The time for internal strife.
Yeah,
now
Mighty. Yeah, I like Mighty.
I have not forgotten about what needs to be done. Stand down.
I was just thinking
I'm
about
more
that.
than capable of taking care of what's ahead by myself.
Yes, King, I believe in you.
As for you, Nikador is in the Marmorial Palace. Glaya told me to stay out of it. So, go ahead. Deliver.
I don't need you to tell me that.
You. What's your name?
Beautiful. It's a secret.
Is that not also strange?
Is he your companion? You guys don't seem to be on friendly terms.
Well, that's the Chrysos heirs. Revered as heroes by the masses, but still imperfect mortals at their core.
God, he's just beautiful. He's just a little bit taller. So handsome. No, I actually
What
love
is
him.
it, outsider? Do you fear the Lance of Fury's raging flames? Or perhaps you'd care to spar with me?
You can spar.
Avoid getting too serious with Mighty, because he means every word he says.
That is true. Of this, you can be assured.
Beautiful. Love it. Dun 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 dun. Yo, this city is pretty cool though, no? Even though I haven't really seen too much of it.
What a mess.
I don't see any more residents. Have they been evacuated?
Yes, Treeby acted with haste. This is Marmorial Market, the most important residential and living area in the Holy City. Pushing through by force would undoubtedly result in needless casualties. But now our backup is here.
Lord Finon and the two guests.
Yo, she's got this aura like Sunday? We're just seeing everybody!
Welcome to Akama.
Oh my goodness. She's so fucking... Ah! These enemies aren't moving.
When I heard your footsteps, I thought death was already writing my final chapter before my heroic journey had even begun. Miss Castorus?
Her design is like so pretty, but so creepy at the same time for some reason. I don't know. I mean, I don't care. I think you overreacted.
An abrupt ending to an epic that has barely begun might also amaze the people. But today, Lord Finon, Akama needs you.
Well, if the Mortician of the Holy City says I'm needed, then it sounds like I'm gonna live through this mess.
Well, that isn't for me to decide. All I can do is clear the obstacles and guide you to the place of Nikador's descent. Dear guests, if you would, I'd like you to please follow me, and kindly keep 5 paces distance. In the face of death, strife will also cause hesitation to arise.
Oh, she's so creepy.
I am the shadow of death.
Did she just like suck their life out? Yo, she's kind of frightening. Yo, look at that trail. What if she always has it up? Ooh. It like actually pops up on my screen if I get too close.
There are also some enemies who are difficult to subdue by presence alone.
Can't get too close.
The scent of blood. Are
Hand
you an
of shadow.
attendant of the Hand?
No, I'm nobody's attendant.
You can try to avoid and hide it. But you obviously came from the world of the dead. Akama. Chrysos heirs. What cowards! We live by loyalty and glory, while you live by weakness and deceit.
Xander Mobus? I don't even know who that is.
I'm so glad that you're not my history teacher. How much can we trust the words of someone who has sunk so deep into madness?
Megatron?
However, if you're standing here out of loyalty and glory, then I shall draw my blade and grant you a warrior's end.
Come to arms.
Thanks. I'm really liking what they're doing with like the intros for these characters so far.
Dangerous thoughts. Harmony and unison. Tonight, stars echo.
Show no mercy.
I'll overcome the thorns. This mortal.
How much work you got left, Cal?
On your path.
Let it shine.
Doubt farewell.
Follow my charge. Conflict is pitiless.
Fuck him up.
As you wish.
Lady Aglaya once said that your time is extremely valuable and shouldn't be wasted on unnecessary conflict. I have the power to lay them to rest.
I was about to say the same. It's pointless to waste your strength on these pawns.
Oh, 13? That's not bad.
It's time to face strife.
Once there, you must turn into birds and fly toward the final battlefield.
Miss Casterus, why aren't you joining us?
I must stay here and ensure that these soldiers do not destroy the city. Although faith is more important to the vast majority, there are still quite a number of citizens who care more about their worldly possessions.
I understand, but...
There is no need for worry. The citizens have already been evacuated, and the only living things in the vicinity are the three of you. As Lady Aglaya instructed, no civilians will be affected by this.
Do excuse my impropriety.
Well then, I'll see you later.
Is she gonna send out like a freaking death wave?
Then, could you all quietly leave?
Monka.
We'll leave this place to Miss Casterus then.
I just wanted to go talk to her. She's so mysterious and creepy.
Memorial Palace, the Lance of Fury, Nicator. They're all there in the distance.
Roar. Mommy, I'm scared. What a horrifying battle cry. Is that a Titan?
That battle cry once crushed all in its path. It knocked down foes and allies alike, leaving people as fragile as reeds in a gale.
My limbs trembled uncontrollably as my weapon clattered to the ground. I could hear nothing but the frenzied and shameful beating of my own heart. Fear.
This is why the Strife Titan is revered. If a warrior can face this terror and still step forward, no trial thereafter can shake the weapon in their hand.
You two, if you wish to retreat, this is your final chance to do so.
It's fine. I've already died a number of times before.
Looks like the both of you have indeed braved many dangers.
We have no interest in the Titan rights. As trailblazers, lending a helping hand to unfamiliar worlds is simply our duty.
Trailblazing? An interesting concept. Surely on your worlds there must also be a Titan which is revered by the masses. But there's no need to further confirm your resolve. We shall soon cross swords with the embodiment of strife. And yet, faced against this menacing threat, your resolve only gleams more intensely. Let's get going. In the era when Kefali had not yet fallen silent, none could stand as their equal. Today, we inherit the duty of the gods, safeguarding the inhabitants of Amphoreus.
Bro, got my K-spot and my RAM. Let's go.
Stand with me and become heroes.
Your first PC. Let's go, buddy. Rotate the clues and assemble the pattern. Once the progress bar is full, quickly move to the target.
deathly silence is the proud resonance of Nikador's war drums.
Excellent.
Behind this watery veil awaits the arena of conflict.
Oh snap. Are you nervous, chat? Are we nervous?
A day of peaceful repose.
No, I'm not scared.
Stay strong. Recall your convictions and everything you hold dear. If you can't do that, then think of death. For doing so might actually keep you alive.
Yo, this is giving me chill. This is creepy, actually. Still the bathhouse? Is this Nikador himself? Yo, look at the waist on that Strife Titan. Sheesh. Savage God Mad King incarnate.
They look different from what I remember.
It's an incarnation of Strife.
Weaker. So, more distorted?
Interesting. I know the cutscenes are always good.
Dangerous thought, harmony and unison.
Serenity is before me.
Show no mercy.
This Morse will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Conflict is pitiless.
Cast aside all distracting thoughts. To me, I shall withstand their wrath.
I hope for an end to strife in the world.
Up speed and skills are ultimate.
I'll overcome the Thoth woman and doubt farewell.
Hear this thunder.
Even gods can bleed. I shall extinguish your core flame, Titan!
Yo, Finan's going at it.
Watch your head.
Yo, was that algae?
Move.
This is not the true Nikador. Just one of his many godly forms.
I love her English VA.
The core flame isn't here.
Oh my god. Yo, she's sitting in the bag. That's crazy, bro. I love her. I love her English VA.
New allies of Okima. Welcome to Amphoreus.
Bro, that was such a good cutscene too. All their entrances have been amazing.
While this welcome banquet is far from elegant, it has helped to remove any misgivings that we had. From this moment forth, you shall be treated as distinguished guests of the Holy City and of the Chrysos as...
Lady Algae, your eyes. I'm not saying Aglaia. I like Algae more.
Curious about my eyesight? Well, I'm not blind. On the contrary, I can see much more than the typical person.
I like her makeup, actually.
Those with golden blood always have something extraordinary about them. For me, it's perception. I don't need light to measure the world. The wind carries messages along golden threads, delivering countless sensations to my fingertips. Just like how at this present moment, the virtues possessed by the both of you have turned into a warm current that pleases my skin.
Interesting. So cultured. She was just speaking metaphorically.
A manifestation of Nikador. Could it be that my trial has not arrived yet?
By following the threads of fate, you have begun to write the opening chapter of your story. How do you feel?
Well, truth be told, I don't feel any different. I anticipated a greater challenge.
So they're like hyping him up to be just some god with his quote-unquote story so far. I wonder how that is gonna progress for him.
When Trianne followed those escaped soldiers, was that part of the plan too?
Naturally. We have long foreseen this attack and didn't intend to waste such a golden opportunity.
So they're just following the script. It makes me wonder if they've like already, if this has already happened before in a way, because you know it's like the infinity sign, never ending.
After Nicator
That's why they know
succumbed to
exactly what's
madness,
gonna happen.
Their fortress disappeared into the fog, with no one being able to ascertain its location anymore. However, now that they have acted out of character and attacked Arkema of their own accord, then the Holy City shall also uncover their hiding place and sound the horn of retaliation.
What an intricate plan indeed. I gave my word that after the situation stabilized, I would reveal all about Amphoreus to our allies. However, given that Arkema has just barely survived a calamity, and there are still many shaken citizens who need comfort, Aglaya, would you mind taking care of this in my stead?
Distinguished guests, since you have spared no effort in aiding the Holy City, I will naturally take care of you as well. I've woven many unforeseen events into the tapestry of fate. This is but one instance.
You two can find me at Marmorial Market after you've grown tired of listening to her tales. In any case, I owe you my hospitality.
Now then, where should we begin?
Interesting. Lady Aglia, could you give us some time? We'd like to get back to our mission now that the situation has calmed down. We want to lay down a beacon of the Trailblaze here. I can assure you that this will not bring any repercussions to Arkema. Think of it as a ceremony when traveling to someplace new.
Beacon of the Trailblaze. No problem. Go ahead.
With this space anchor on Amphoreus, we've taken yet another giant step on the path of Trailblaze. I'm going to assume you meant Akavili.
What an interesting way to mark the start of your journey. I grow more and more curious about your cause. But, please, let me first properly extend my hospitality to you. The conversation we must have will likely be quite lengthy, so why don't we go somewhere more suitable for that?
Nice. Baby with face covered in gold. I'm gonna say it, Mighty has had the best entrance so far. Mighty entrance. Boo. L. Blah.
We're here
really
at Marmorial Palace, Arkema's public baths. Normally, this place would be much livelier. This is a good place for our chat. Both of you are new here, so it's only natural to be confused about the prophecy, titans, and Chrysos heirs that have been mentioned in passing. But I'd like you to learn about Amphoreus' history before I tell you more. Bath sprites are excited to begin.
Bath sprites?
This bath contains spirit water that has been blessed by the ocean titan. It can guide you back into the distant past. Go ahead, step in, and listen to what the comforting ripples have to say. If it'll make you feel better, I can avert my gaze.
Interesting. Yeah, we're taking a bath together, chat.
Quiet your thoughts. Feelings are far more honest than words and can better satisfy your curiosity. Close your eyes and feel the warm ripples of water embrace you. Feel the delivery of this account from the seas. The spirit water shall show you Amphoreus' distant and recent past.
Before everything began, the world was in chaos. 3 gods conceived space, time, and laws, laying down the cornerstones of life for all beings.
He can narrate my life, that'd be kind of cool.
3 more gods formed the skies, the earth, and the ocean, creating a nursery for the seedlings of life to mature. Then came Kefali, throne of worlds, and the father of all people. They walked the face of the earth, delighted by the creations of their fellow gods, though also lamenting at the bare solitude of the gods. And so, they made clay figures in their likeness, and allowed their golden blood to course through these creations, bestowing the breath of life upon them. The wise Circes soon came forth and peeled open fruits from a flowering tree, granting reason to these clay beings, allowing them to learn and reflect. Curiosity propelled the dignified Nestia to confer upon them an eye for beauty and a desire for love. Teaching with that, the first humans were born.
The rose petals, how beautiful.
In this fleeting golden age, all forms of life thrived and civilizations sprouted one after the other. Disasters and suffering were unheard of in this world. Landforms did not erode with time, nor did humans age or
How do they get older?
Not until the 3 calamities fell upon the world. Trickery, strife, and death. Their descent burst open the short period of prosperity, as though it were nothing more than a dewdrop. The black tide swallowed the world whole, inundating it in blood.
So the world was like perfect, and then the 3 Titans of Calamity appeared.
Fear permeated every corner of the world like a plague, inebriating mankind far more easily than ambrosia would. Mortals took up arms against one another, waging war in the name of the gods, marking the beginning of a tumultuous age. The wrath of the gods enveloped the earth and hid the firmament in shadows, ensnaring every living being. The divine war only led to one outcome: a shattered world on its death march toward destruction.
Is something wrong? The sprite is only halfway through the story, but I seem to be detecting some distress and unease. I see. Perhaps the narration isn't engaging enough for you. That's why you find it difficult to remember the key events. That's fine. We can try a different approach. You'll be glad to know that bath sprites have mastered the art of catering to the needs of others.
Oh, let me go.
Take my suggestion, bath sprites. Please narrate the story in a style that this guest prefers.
Okie doke, make yourself comfortable. Time for a history class on Amphoreus.
I like the other one. The other voice.
Hey! No butting in! Class is still ongoing!
It's like March.
Where did I stop the last time? Oh, right. Amphoreus started off as a ball of chaos. The 3 Fate Titans wrote laws to govern the world. Another 3 Foundation Titans created the earth, ocean, and skies. and a different 3 creation titans designed and gave life to human beings, like you and me. But 3
I don't think it's her VA.
snuck in,
I think they just told her to
terrible, horrible
talk like her.
with them.
Baddie Titans.
So the Titans got angry,
Maybe
and no
Tribby?
one was willing to give in. Their followers then decided to do the same, fighting and killing each other. Everyone fought for a really, really long time, disturbing and hurting all people living in the world. Until one day, something big happened. A prophecy appeared on Amphoreus. Something no one saw coming. The tripartite prophecy says there is only one way to stop this war. Assemble a band of heroes powerful enough to take on the 12 titans and reignite their core flames. Only then will their divine wrath abate and peace return to the world. We know this band of heroes by a certain name. Any guesses? So, here's the takeaway.
Bath soda
Eat
talking.
well and
I don't know, why
train
not?
well, so you can grow up into a powerful hero and do your part for Amphoreus.
Is something else wrong? Is that so? Looks like you're a bit hard to please. Trusting and perceptive at the same time.
How's it going, Rico Suave? Dun dun na 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 dun 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 na 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 dun dun na na. Why I said Rico? I don't know.
I seem to hear a note of pity in that question. Perhaps you find us to be weak and defenseless. Rough patch. That's a mild way to put it. I suppose the things that are common knowledge to us are just a garbled mess to you. If we want to straighten out the threads of this world, perhaps I should explain things to you myself. We can move on to the problem at hand, now that both of you have some understanding of Amphoreus' history.
You off,
Come
Cal?
with me.
I don't know if this is still Act 1 or not, or what. La, la, la,
Please,
la.
give
You're
me a
so welcome,
moment.
Rico. Thanks for being yourself.
The way up from here leads to a bath that the council granted exclusively to the Chrysos heirs.
And tomorrow, hey,
the
good
bath
luck,
is strictly
buddy.
off limits to anyone other than the heirs. I'm willing to make an exception, considering you're guests from beyond the sky. But if I were to bring both of you in at once, I'd be blatantly disrespecting our traditions.
Seems like prophesized heroes and civilians aren't treated equally in Okima. Why don't you go up with her? I don't mind waiting for you here.
You have a very considerate partner. Follow me then.
Stay classy. I'll try. Yo, this little fucker's supposed to stay down there. Golden bathwater is kind of crazy.
Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable, then close your eyes.
I'm fully clothed.
I won't force you, but people hope to regard one another with bare honesty when they enter a bath. Are you?
Okay.
Thank you. You can also move a little to your left. The water is warmer there.
Dang, we're like shoulder to shoulder now. To the left. How wondrous. You've only moved a few centimeters, but the water around you has become distinctly warmer.
Now place your left hand onto the bench. Lift up your arm with your palm facing forward and part your fingers slightly. Yes, you're doing great. All right. It's about time I formally introduce myself. I am Aglaya the Gold Weaver, Dressmaster of Akima, and one of the Chrysos heirs of Amphoreus. The trust placed in me is how I came to lead the Chrysos heirs in our mission today. My duty may be to weave lavish robes, but I most enjoy coming to these baths in my personal time. Garments are shields, after all, hiding both our bodies and what we truly think. This place, though, is where we can drop our cloaks of pretense. For the waters shall bring us closer together. You can open your eyes now. Look, we are joined together now.
Beautiful.
You're not wrong to think of it that way. The golden threads of Nestia entwine us, capable of sensing even the slightest quiver. We are bound to speak the truth to each other this way. You will learn the truth about this world from me. And in return, I ask for you to promise me something. Fulfill this pact between us, and you can expect your journey on Amphoreus to be free of troubles. You learned the legends of Amphoreus from those bath sprites a while ago. But
the sanitized
that was
version.
a sanitized version that spared you from the harsh and bitter realities of our history. The pantheon of titans that once ruled our world has become the very affliction that eats away at Amphoreus. An unfathomable power changed something within most of these titans, inducing their rage and madness. Amphoreus has since fallen into eternal night, the black tide engulfing our world. Akima is now the only city to still receive light, and we owe it to Kefali's protection. The Chrysos heirs gathered here are Amphoreus' only hope. People hail us as heroes, as protectors.
I'm good, Case. How are you?
And as deliverers. They are counting on us to vanquish the Titans, reclaim their core flames, topple them from their thrones, and take their authority for ourselves.
She's on the next half.
It is only upon reclaiming all core flames that the miracle of Genesis can reveal itself, granting a new lease on life to this broken world. This is Amphoreus' flame-chased journey. A band of heroes dedicated to slaying the gods and reclaiming the 12 core flames for the world to start over anew. With the end times before us, we are expected to lead all of our people toward the summit. Akima needs as many allies as possible to aid us in the upcoming battles.
Before the long night.
The two of you may be just the reinforcements that the Chrysos heirs have been waiting for. You must have been blessed by many miracles to say that with such unwavering confidence. I may be getting ahead of myself, but for Amphoreus, I am willing to take a chance on you.
What am I supposed to do for the TikTok ban? Trying to fix my sleeping habits? Oof, how bad are your sleeping habits? Yeah, she's on the next half. Like baking a rip to the TikTok cake? No.
I have laid my heart bare. And in return, I just want you to make a single promise. Promise me to never tell the people of Akima about the worlds beyond the sky, no matter what may happen. Akima is approaching its end. I do not wish to give my people false hope. Not when we've been badly scarred by it before. Can you promise me that? Thank you. The agreement between us is now complete. I apologize if this ritual upset you, But I hope you understand. I had no other choice.
Between 3 to 8 a.m. until holy.
As much as I am interested
That's a terrible
to hear your
sleeping
story,
schedule.
I'm afraid I've already taken up too much of your time. Mr. Dunhung's worrying has created ripples in the water.
What a sweetheart.
Why don't the both of you tour our holy city? See how our people make ends meet in this difficult time. I will have your welcome gifts ready later today.
Alright, I think I'm gonna pause here once I talk to him.
A melodious sound that soothes the soul. The fruits of a long journey.
I like how I know it's more Kami than TikTok and half of Twitter already has it. Lol. Promise not to tell her people about our interstellar voyages. I didn't expect that to be her only concern, though this is consistent with how Finan was acting when we were at the Abyss. Something is definitely off about this world. Even on a planet as isolated as Relo 6, the people still had an understanding of space and even paths and aeons. The sky above Amphoreus, though, is more like a prison. They clearly have advanced technology, so who could imagine that even discussing what's beyond the sky would be taboo? Do you remember the mass of chaotic matter concealing Amphoreus from the rest of the universe? I can't help thinking that someone is intentionally keeping Amphoreus hidden. Their titans could also be related to some Aeon. A coder already found multiple backdoors in that app. Oh yeah, what does that mean? What does it mean for backdoors? I don't remember what it was, but there was somebody saying Amphoreus was like kind of like what is going on in Genshin. I don't remember the details. They were just like Amphoreus is kind of like Genshin. I was like, 6:30 p.m. Access to your info. Woke up 30 minutes ago, not a good sign, because I've been trying to push sleep 2 hours early and waking up. So I took a nap, woke up 10. Jeez, you might just have to like stay up for 24 hours and then go to bed that way. Let's explore the city like Aljux suggested. We helped defend their city after all. This is a good chance to fish around for information while they still have a good impression of us. We can also take some photos for our records.
I'm sorry, this route is not open yet.
You want to get a full follow-up team? Wait, why did you kick me so far away? I want to get a full follow-up team before the next banner. W. Sheesh. This map is huge. Oh, it increases your movement speed. We got the zoomies. Ugh, I love this map, bruv. Who's a banner character? The Herda. That's fast. The citizen's already back in the city. I think she's really cool. Definitely a really good character to have if you don't have an ice DPS.
You are... What strange clothing and accent you have. Oh, are you the warriors that followed Lord Finan back from the frontier?
We have 4 banner characters? Yeah. How was your day, guys?
Thank goodness. I hear you're both exceptional warriors, as masterful as the Chrysosaurs.
Yeah, you could skip
Could
her.
you help us restore this column
If you want
here?
Aglia, then don't get her, you know? Like, you said you're broke anyways. Don't even think about rolling for her to...
Nothing has been going right these days. First, those minions of Nikador attack, and now this column collapses right outside our home. Can we really keep going?
Restore it with just human effort? That's going to take a couple days at least.
Not with human effort, of course, silly.
High Priest Treeby. Oh, Kefali on high, our prayers are heard. We won't need to trouble you any further, kind warriors.
Oh, he thought we could summon miracles.
Huh? You can recite this too? Wait, did you also chant this when we arrived in Akama? Maybe you also have the ability to learn Ornyx's prayers too?
Is that rare?
Not at all! We have lots of priests here, but some are more gifted than others. Why don't you both try chanting? Treeby will see if you get it.
For the next Wester, but I want that one character that's coming. Yeah, then don't even think about rolling for Herda. If you want her, then don't get Herda. It's as easy as that.
Wow! You got it on the first try! You're a natural!
A miracle. A miracle
Fresh
fresh
from the
the
oven.
oven. Go. Bring word to the Bard. Frontier heroes grace Akama. Feats abound right here.
Clap, clap. I don't seem to be cut out for this.
That's okay. There are many others like you. It just means you're meant to be a warrior. Oh, you met Aggie, right? How did
Aggie.
your jet go? Really? That's pretty impressive. You know, we are pretty certain there's more to your sudden arrival to Akama. And Treeby has never seen a priest achieve resonance with Ornyx on their first try. But with this, you should be able to clear any obstacle when traveling around Amphoreus. Most of the time. Oh, right! We came by to check if you have teleslates with you. It'll be a lot easier to get around Akama with them.
Teleslates?
Yeah! I knew it! There are also
Teleslates?
Yanisopolis priests beyond the beyond Akama. Like the city you're from. Let's see. This looks different, but it works more or less the same. Maybe a little resonance will do the trick. All set! Now we can contact one another with our teleslates. Only in Akama, though. Messages won't send once you're outside Aggie's web of golden threads.
That is surprising.
Did you think we were some backwater people who don't understand anything?
13 gigabyte update? I mean, it's a new planet. Of course there's gonna be some decent update. Since I wanted her. No, I can't be picky. But yeah, Herda's banner will come back.
You can also use any currency you have
This
on
is our
you.
first one though, so it'll be a little
Lantern
bit.
scales will determine the value of all items, so there's no need to worry about being penniless in the Holy City. Not if it's just the two of you, but if any of the council elders happen to ask, it's our little secret. Okay, time to get back to work. Have fun exploring the city.
We'll see you later. This list of inexplicable things only gets longer. Look, someone's on the roof. That should be a good vantage point to photograph the city. Let's get up there. Let's find the way.
Miracle. A miracle fresh from the oven. Go, bring word to the Bard. Does it really work?
Yo, that was Waterboy's voice. Let's show all my friends. Memory crystal shard. An excellent lookout over the city. Overlook, bro. We can even see the Titan statue. Let's get a photo of this view.
What are you two doing up here? I know you. Oh, you're the heroes who helped defend our city, right? Damionis, saw your valiant figures in the battle.
Faraway city. It's our first time in Akuma, so we thought we'd find a nice vantage point to capture? I mean, to remember the city and its sights by.
Oh, you mean to say take a photo, don't you?
Bruh. ... Yes, I meant to say that.
See, you met the right person. The name's Damionis, and I may have some humble insight on travel and photography. After all, everyone in this holy city knows me as the explorer. All right, pass me your photo stone.
I'm not even going to bother guessing the logic for naming things. Watch some camera to Damionis.
Oh, this is an entirely foreign make, but that's not gonna stop me. I'm guessing this here and that. Easy peasy. I know how to use this now. Oh, it's no biggie. Okay, strike your poses and look this way. And we're done.
I love this picture, bro. Don't be so nitpicky.
Well, I mean, as long as you're happy with the photos. Say, I've been wanting to ask you guys something. I didn't think I'd actually get the chance, but you're not really from another city, are you?
I don't think I understand your question.
I've heard some things here and there. I mean, refugees that just came into the city are saying that the people Lord Finon picked up are from beyond the sky.
Sorry to disappoint you, sir. I'm afraid those rumors are just rumors. We're from Thalasopolis, a sparsely populated frontier village. Our journey to the Holy City was fraught with challenges, but thankfully, we were able to make our way here after meeting Finon at the Abyss.
Thalasopolis? Oh, is that so? I thought I'd finally found proof that a world beyond the sky exists. It doesn't matter. At any rate, thanks for your help, warriors of Thalasopolis.
Engine peaceful fire character. Thank you for his name is motorcycle. The map wouldn't damage each other, so I had to restart it, bruh.
Akuma welcomes you.
Lovely bugs. That was close, but I had a bad feeling about this. Hi, Narashi. Something I camp up on the fly. He's truly an explorer familiar with the geography of Amphoreus. I'm afraid that he'll have already seen through our lies. Fortunately, there's no evidence, but it seems like even though the starry sky is taboo on Amphoreus, there are still people who are in for it. Looks like we have to be even more cautious.
Eyeless, my cherished.
I'm those kids that hate the most. Drive them nuts. Dorbs. Silly Billy. Alright, I need to spin my resin so we can, There we go. So they're about to flip something. Aw. What? Interesting. They kidnapped her own parents. Maybe to see if he'll actually like fight for her. Or broke a face. Interesting. Dang. I feel like this is gonna be way more interesting to explore for some reason. If I can fucking explore. There's lots of just like random things. Okay. I'm gonna spin my resin so I can get off. I will continue on with the story tomorrow though.